Go, Twiggy! You've always got to have a plan B when you're road tripping, and we're going to go to American River. Blow the mattress up. Oh, there we go. Up it goes. There we go, vehicle to load. 230 volts, current 0.3 amps, so just a tiny draw. Hotel Zeekr. I guess we can have air ventilation. Oh look, it's got the northern lights.
It's not like sitting there for turning the screen off. And Twig's climbed down on the footwell. It's probably fairly comfortable for her.
Hotel Zeekr. And the verdict, very nice. Very nice indeed. And we can tell there, 50%. Cup of tea, the sun rising. Sammy still want a cup of tea? 6 amps. We go. V2L in progress. Alright, welcome to Zeekr World. Zeekr World on Kangaroo Island. We've got Twiggy ready to be going on a little mission. Twiggy, sit. Good girl. Alright, what's the mission today? We have a fridge, we have a kettle, we have some sleeping gear, we have a blow-up mattress. So we are going to go camping in the Zeekr for the first time. So that'll be cool. I haven't seen any videos online about people camping in a Zeekr, so our mission is to go to American River, get Thai food. We're not going to cook everything with the vehicle to load. We're going to cheat a little bit, but I do have a kettle to make a cup of tea. But we're going to get Thai, and then we're going to find a nice spot to stealth camp somewhere. Maybe at a beach, maybe at a wharf, doesn't really matter. We just really want to try the car out. So yeah, stay tuned for that. We'll get on the road and I'll show you the setup. Hey Twig, good girl. You ready to go camping? Sit. Good job, Twiggy. We're all charged up. Gonna get the Zeekr charger installed next week, hopefully. But let's go camping in the Zeekr. Alright, here we go. Hopefully you can see I've got the head cam on, not the chest cam. Hands free. You can see the HUD up there. So I've ordered non-polarized glasses, aviator Ray-Bans with blue tint to look like a la Emmanuel Macron. I don't know if you saw that recently, but super cool president or prime minister of France. And I'm going to be wearing an aviators in the Zeekr. So anyway, we're going camping. We're going to go and get Thai food. Cruising along, won't do any more driving, too much driving videos. We've done that a bit. So we're at 70%. I entered the KI Tru Thai in the maps, and it says we're going to get there with 63%. It's 29 kilometers away. So yeah, it should be good. Get some Thai. Go camping in the Zeekr. That's the mission for the week. All right. Yeah, no worries. Right, here we are. We made it back into the car. Push the button, push the brake. Be careful when opening the door. I think it's sensing the other car. So we had pet mode. So it keeps it at 24. We were in there for 36 minutes taking photos and getting dinner. Twiggy, you got dinner. You got some Thai food for dinner. You good girl? You're in the back. And so we can exit pet mode. exit now. Then we can go, whenever we exit pet mode, we have to turn the air conditioner back on, which is interesting that we need to do that. Here we go. Quick button. And there's the Twig in the back. Twiggy, what are you doing? There she is, see her? We can move this around and have Twiggy Cam. How cool is that? Twiggy Cam in the Zeekr, and then we just push the button again and off it goes. With a very high efficiency, 22.9 kilowatt hours per 100. We're at 894 kilometers. Ooh. Efficiency was so high because we were doing 110 the whole way, and it's a bit windy too. Hopefully not too windy to fly the drone. We're ready to go camping, Twig, at the beach? Good girl, let's go to the beach. Alright, so that Thai restaurant is all the way down the road, a dirt road. Had people tell me that I should have gone and camped at Flower Cask Bay, which is further down that way, but I want to go to Pennington just because it's so beautiful and you have such a nice view, whereas the other one you kind of have to walk down to the beach. So we'll go and check out Pennington, and we can always come back or go to American River and camp in a bit of civilization. I want mobile coverage so that I can watch YouTube tonight. Alright, that's the turn off to American River. No cars coming, so Pennington's only a short way away. Alright, and then we show you the Twiggy Cam. There she is, in the Twiggy Cam. Very nice. Hopefully there's no kangaroos, they're out and about this time of night. Alright, here we are. No camping. I did speak to the Deputy Mayor and he said I could camp here, so if you're ordinary people, don't camp here. There it is, Pennington. Look at that view. Whoa, big surf, hey? Big surf. Beautiful spot. We've got Twiggy on the Twig Cam. I have to keep her on a tight lead because there's wallabies here, no doubt. Oh, I see there are people camped here. Twiggy's on the Twig Cam. And there's the beautiful beach. We won't take Twiggy there because she'll get sand in the car. Alright, here we are. Let's have dinner and chill out. Alright, there's dinner. We've got Penang chicken and beef and black pepper. And check out this amazing view. Amazing view. Alright, my bad news is we don't have any mobile reception here, I figured out. So I think I'm going to go to American River. Not as nice as a scenic spot, but another spot to stealth camp. We'll find another spot. We won't have this nice view, but anyway, at least I got to show it to you. Have dinner. Twiggy will get some dinner, and then we'll go and find a stealth camping spot for the first night in the Zeekr. Go Twiggy! Plan B. You've always got to have a plan B when you're road tripping, and we're going to go to American River. Find a spot to stealth camp. It is stealth camping after a while. I mean, after all, we wouldn't really be stealth camping if we were fully legit. So stealth camping is all about getting away with sleeping in the car. So we'll try that American River. To American River, there's the water. HUD's showing really nicely in the twilight. I think this is the darkest I've ever driven the car. Definitely shows up very nicely. Let's find a stealth spot. Do we camp right at the wharf? Or do we go back and find one of the picnic areas? Let's see what we can see. An American river. Should we just camp in the official campground, Twig? That'd be the official thing to do. It's the boat ramp. Here we go to the wharf. That's the wharf. That's not a bad spot actually to camp, I reckon. We can just pretend we're fishing. At least there's no wallabies here for the Twig. It doesn't say no camping anywhere. I kind of like the idea of camping here. There's the reverse camera. Alright, I like that view actually. Park it. It's not as good as the I should have brought a fishing rod, shouldn't I? So it's not as good as Pennington, but this is kind of more stealth camping. It fits with a theme. So we'll spend the night here, I reckon. That's the go! Twiggy, what do you think? There's the Twig. See ya on the Twig Cam? Hey Twiggy, on the Twig Cam. How cool is that? Hey, we're going to go out and go for a little walk? Good girl. Set up the car. Setting up camp. We have a neighbour there. Sammy Seal. Chillaxing. Hey Sammy. Alright, there's the rig shed. We got the oyster farm over there. Oyster sheds. A gentleman fishing for salmon. Hasn't caught any yet. Pelicans. Check out that sky. Alright, let's get camping. Close the door. Here's the view. And we have the seats folded down. It's relatively flat. See how that goes. I think the Polestar was flatter, but anyway, see what it's like. So that's the oh, we got word today that the fridge, or yesterday, that the fridge is coming. Woohoo, we're getting the fridge. But in the meantime, well, even if we get the fridge, it's only small, but in the meantime we've got the Dometic 25 litre, I think it is, and that's running off the 12 volt. You can hear it humming away. So I think we could technically sleep with that in there, but there wouldn't be much space for Twig. So for now I'm just going to take it out. So here's the magic adapter. So we've got it folded flat now. I don't know if you can see that. Pretty good, pretty flat, I reckon. A lot more space than the old Polestar, Hotel Polestar, Hotel Zeekr. Compare the pair. All right, so what we do with the open the flap. There we go. Open sesame. And then what we do is we plug her in. So that's the V2L vehicle to load adapter. Got that off Geely EV. Someone actually sent it to me. Nice person, but that's a whole different story. But yeah, so that's the plug in there. So we'll see how that works. We'll plug in here's the air mattress. Never used it before, so this is going to be fun. Got the mattress furled. She's a heavy old beast, solid as, and so that's the up and down bit, in and out. So let's see what happens. Energy management, vehicle to load. It's got the light on, so she's ready to go. We're gonna blow the mattress up. We're gonna blow the mattress up. Oh, there we go. Up it goes. How cool is that? Up she goes. So on the screen. So there we go, vehicle to load, 230 volts, current 0.3 amps, so just a tiny draw. But V2L limit on 29%. I'm assuming it just stops when it's full. Oh, look how big it is. How's Twiggy gonna fit in there? Up she goes. Yep, there she is. Blue light flashing for V2L. Oh, look how tall that is. It's too tall. I'm not going to be able to fit in there. Will it just stop by itself? I don't know what to do. That's so freaking tall. It's a massive mattress. How am I going to sleep on that? Is there any room underneath there? Holy heck! Holy heck, that's massive. Oh well, at least we know the vehicle to load works. Oh my god, look how tall that is. Alright. Almost broke that part. Alright. I've never seen such a fat mattress before. How am I going to sleep on that? It's too big. Oh my god. Craziness. Look how tall it is. It's like 30 centimeters tall. I did know that, but I just didn't realize it was that tall. Oh my god. And then disconnecting it, I know there's a button up here. We just push that. There we go. Now it's disconnected. Put that back in. This comes out. We'll put that in the morning and have a cup of tea, eh? Lovely cup of tea in the morning. Now we could run the fridge all night off the vehicle to load, but I think it should be okay. We've only got some grapes, some chocolate, a peach, heaps of water, some milk and honey for the tea. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Close sesame. Now, let's try and get comfortable in here. Oh my god, where's Tiggy gonna sleep? It's like no room. I do have another mattress that's a lot smaller. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work. It's a tight fit with this massive mattress in there. At least I've got the sunroof. Look how cool is that? But this is the spot for Twiggy. Twiggy will sleep right here. Doesn't have much room. She might fall off the edge. Might have to come up with some other kind of feature there. Twiggy, look out for the seals. Come on, Twiggy. Come on. He's not there anymore. Alright, that's the space here. I guess I could pull it out a bit more. So we close it. Alright, let's climb in there and see what it's like. The stealth mode. The stealth mode. I think I could probably fit the esky down on the floor there because there's quite a bit of space here, especially with my seat forward like that. It's going to be comfortable for me, but maybe not so much for Twig. Okay, we're in the car and I'm loving the sunroof. Check it out. The glass roof, we can see everything. but it is really tight, like here, from here up. It's not much room. Twiggy's there. She's panting. She's in a little spot. It's not too bad for Twig. And I don't know if you can really see there, but turn the air conditioning on. We'll figure out camping mode here in a minute. I think camping mode will close the blind. I'm not 100% sure. So we'll just lie here and enjoy the view with the... Here we go. Look how good. See the clouds in the sky. Alright, it's dark. We've got the headlight on. We've got the water there in the dark with some night herons. Twiggy's most perplexed. And there we go, Hotel Zeekr. What is that there? Twiggy. I think it might be a seal. Something big splashing there. Twiggy, come here. Still, I'm glad we didn't camp underneath the lights there. Alright, so we've had a restroom break. We've got the water out. So now we hop in the car. And camping mode. First night camping mode. Once activated, this feature activates parking comfort, locks the central control, closes all windows, rear window blinds and the sunroof blind, turns off exterior lights and approach unlock, walking, walk away, locking, and adjusts the air conditioning airflow. Alright, we're going to give this a go, but we've got to get Twiggy in the car first. How is that going to work? Well, we can only give it a go. There we go, so it's all the shades have gone up. The sunroof is closing. Zeekr camp, air ventilation. Does it leave them open slightly? Oh, there we go. Close windows. So I guess we can have air ventilation. Oh look, it's got the northern lights. So we were here with 57%. It's now 57%. So I guess we've got settings. Automatically open windows when the battery level is low. So that's going to happen if we go to 20. We chose air ventilation. We won't put screen off. And we won't exit. And it's saying 20 on my side. Huh. We do 20 there. 22. 22 on both. Alright, let's see what happens there. Alright, we'll report back. Here we are. Camp mode on. Twiggy's hopped down into the footwell. It's leaving the screen on. I think there's a setting to turn it off, and it's also left the ambient light on. Ambient lighting, which is kind of cool. From the screen on. I worry about it burning through there. It's left the it's got the time on in the screen, and it's closed the blind, the cover over the sunroof, which is, I'd rather have that open to see the stars. I don't know if there's a setting where you can leave the sunroof blind open with camp mode on. And because it did also say it was going to close the window blinds, but it hasn't done that. And again, the screen is on with all the ambient lighting, but definitely the air conditioner's on. I can feel that nice and cool. So we'll see how much we go down. We're at 57% at the moment. It's 10 o'clock, and yeah, be interesting to see how it all works in the morning when we have a cup of tea. All right, good night. Probably can't see me in the dark. Thanks for watching the camping in Hotel Zeekr. Very comfortable mattress, very big mattress. I don't know whether I'll keep hauling it around. It's just so massive, but it is very comfortable. Alright, sleep tight, good night. River. Zeekr World, American River. Twiggy, did you have a good night? It's a bit windy. Look, Sammy's there. Oh, Sammy? Hey, Sammy. Do you have a good sleep? Good, Sammy. And we go. Here we go. Hotel Zeekr. And the verdict? Very nice. Very nice indeed. Got the esky out there. Everything's in there. Hotel Zeekr. And the verdict's very nice. Very comfortable sleep. We had the camping mode on all night. And you can tell there 50%. So we went from 58 to 50% overnight, so it took 8% energy to keep it going for 7 hours. That's quite cold or chilly. If it was super hot, maybe it'd be more. I don't know, we'll have to experiment when we go up north. But yeah, very restful, very nice in Hotel Zeekr. How nice is that? Twiggy, don't get in the way. She loves fishing from it because I fished for years, and when I first got her, that's all she did, so she loves it. Oh, you lost it. Twiggy, come here. Get out the way. Oh, well, better luck next time. Here we've got our resident Sammy. He's just chilling. Pelicans are feeding. Black swans are swimming. All is well in Zeekr World, and the sun has risen. The sun has risen over Zeekr World. Twig is chilling. Open the door. Let's climb inside. Alright, touch the screen to wake it up. So that's the camping mode. We're at 50%. So we went from 58 to 50 overnight, sleeping from 11 to 7. So about 8%. It might go up to 10% or 12% or something like that if it's super hot. Maybe even hotter. The fan did go all night. The screen off was important because sometimes the screen stayed on and didn't want that, but the ambient lighting stayed on the whole time. And that's a perspective of the beddage. Hotel Zeekr. So Hotel Zeekr has a bit more room and it has air conditioning all night. That's the main factor. So we can go exit camping mode. Exit now. Camping mode disabled. Check it out. Here we go. Very cool. Now we can make a cup of tea and fly the drone and then go back home and live our life. It's a work day. It's Friday today, so got to keep working on the paper. I'll be back here tomorrow for the unveiling of the ship here that they're rebuilding. Excellent. Thanks for watching. It's time for our cup of tea. The sun rising. Sammy, still want a cup of tea, Sammy? Good boy. Alright, so we filled our kettle with water. Needs to reach just a bit more. Alright. Plug it in. 1 8.6 amps. We go. V2L in progress. I don't know if you can hear that. She's boiling nicely. Taking any more amperages. .7 amps, so that's what it takes for the boiling. We're still on 50%. What's on the screen too? VTL in progress. Current 8.6 amps. There we go. And she's boiling. How cool is that? The coolest of Hotel Zeekr. We have our kettle. Click. Off she goes. Alright. Just hit eject. Light goes off. Unplug. Take out the thing. Oh, no! No! Ah. You've got to remember to put the bung in. Alright, here we go. Now we can close it. Here we go. Alright, we've got our cup of tea. We've got pure KI honey, Jersey premium low fat milk. Very nice. Enjoying our cup of tea very much. And we're going to fly the drone. Flying the drone. There we go, home point updated. One last look at Hotel Zeekr before we unpack. Gonna unblow the mattress. We flew the drone. Twiggy's hanging out with her fisherman friend. But yeah, that's, if you're curious as to how sleeping in the Zeekr's like, that's what it's like. Doesn't even care. We're all packed up. Look at that. Got the fridge in there. We're waiting for some floor mats. All the mats, full mats, a 9-piece mat set from Clover at Novak EV Gear. So that'll be cool to have the mats. And this is the Doog dog container with the Zeekr strap, all nice and done. And we got Twiggy over there obsessing with the fishermen. There are fish here. A couple of salmon trout. Twiggy's had her little fishing fix there. Beautiful. We're all packed up. I just posted that I gave Hotel Zeekr 5 stars. Air conditioning on all night. Sunrise in the morning with a nice cup of tea. A nice cup of V2L tea. And I forgot to mention before, no condensation at all. That was something that happened with the Polestar. No condensation because we had camp mode on all night, Twig. Did you enjoy Hotel Zeekr? How many stars did you give it? How many paws? 5 paws, Twig? Good girl. All right. Now, home. Here we go, start.
Follow the local traffic regulations.
So again, we went from 58 to 50. 26 minutes to go home and we'll get there with 42%. Perfection. And there's the sunrise. American River Wharf. We came, we saw, we slept, we V2L'd. Thanks for watching. See ya. Say goodbye, Twig. There's the car waking up. So we whacked her on charge. Just on the granny charge, but we are getting the 7 kilowatt one installed. So I just thought I'd show you the trip statistics. I also wanted to show you, some people might be worried about the automatic doors, electric doors. I really like them actually. So there you can see it won't open because it judges the wheel there. And then I can just push it in there. So I just wanted to show you that even in tight spaces like my garage, my shed, the doors are not really an issue. It's smart enough to know what it's doing, and if you're cautious, you just grab it before it does anything wrong, I guess. But I am liking them. All right, so we're in the car. Let's have a look at the trip stats. Energy mouse, just looking at this. There we go. So you can tell 20% low voltage, and that's from the camp mode all night. 16% air conditioning, and the driver's only 62%. Now I do notice, well, it's gone away because I'm charging, but the kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers getting back home from American River, the 20 or 30 Ks, that was 20 roughly kilowatt hours per 100. So anyway, this doesn't actually tell you what the overall kilowatt hour per 100 kilometer is, but I guess you can work it out. But so you can see there, that was the camping last night bit, and then that was the leading into that, so that would have restarted again midnight, I guess, maybe. Anyway, it's 7.2 low voltage, 3% air conditioning, 89% drive system. Normally the low voltage should only be less than 4%. That's the highest I've seen it, I think, before this. Depends on how much air conditioner you use and all the rest of it. But I use vehicle to load and all that low voltage stuff, so that was a big draw. Other thing I was going to show you was the charging. So I'm charging now, because I'm only on light just went off. What? Because I'm only I'm charging from solar today, and I don't want to overtax the battery, and I haven't got the 7 kilowatt one set up yet. So you can set the maximum AC charging current here, so 32 amps is the most, and you can pretty much halve it, and then that'll means that it takes less power, which is handy. But there you can see it's charging 2.2 kilowatts, 7 kilometers an hour, so this will take ages. 39% by the time I got home. It was 40%, but I've been sitting in the car a bit, wasted more air conditioning, went down a bit, went through the car wash too and everything like that. But I just wanted to show you all of that, the charging and the trip statistics, which this was the V2L load there. I'm not using it obviously, but yeah. So thanks for watching. We're fully home now. Posted everything on Facebook. People are loving it, all my photos, because when I take videos I take pictures as well, vice versa, and they're all really liking the photos, the sunset photos and everything like that. So happy to spread the word, and it was keen to do the camping and the camp mode in the Zeekr, because one of the main reasons that I got it is because it does have camping mode and it's a bit bigger. A few things to fine tune. Probably that mattress was too big. Need to try and work out how to keep the sunroof or the blind off in camping mode. It may not be possible. I know there is a setting where you can keep the blind open even if you lock the doors, etc. But I think camping mode overrides everything. But yeah, camping mode, V2L, boiling that kettle, that was cool. Sleeping all night, very restful night. Kept a constant temperature. There was no fogging up in the windows. The battery went from 58 down to 50 So by my calculations, because it's a 100 kilowatt hour battery and I was camped for 8 hours, that's 1 kilowatt hour per hour. If that makes sense, I guess, roughly. If it's hot, it's probably going to be a lot more. So when I do the lap and I'm up north, I usually sleep in a tent anyway, but if I do sleep in the car, I have to take all the esky out and the spare tyre out, so that's another reason to sleep in the tent. Although Hotel Zeekr, it's the way to go. Alright, thanks for watching. I think I'll do a couple more camping videos on the island before I go on any road trip, which should be coming up soon, going to New South Wales hopefully next month. So alright, see you later.